Saul Friend says, best time control to improve, advice to hit 1600. I would play 1510s or 10 minutes. 1510s preferably. And my opinion about growing your understanding in chess is the longer that you have, the better the chance that you're going to learn something. If you play the faster time controls like what I'm doing right now, you're not actually learning. You're demonstrating what you already know. So this time control that I'm playing right now, I'm not actually learning anything. I'm just executing on ideas that I already know. So, you know, if you want to actually try to learn something, you got to play slower. I'm going to try them. Let's put some pressure on this diagonal. We're also going to look at this square very closely. Knight takes pawn anyway. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes knight. I can play knight takes and threaten a check, double check. Double check is a should be a piece. What's this? A double check feels like you can't do something, so let's just see. Should I just push this pawn and fork him? Oh, he's got a check there. What should I do here? I got a second. Double check. Double check. Which one of these is meaning something? Attack his knight. Let's try it. At least if the knight moves, then I have a check over here as well. Okay. So that's no longer check at all. All right, we'll just take the pawn. We're on the rook. And once this rook moves, probably to here, we'll come back and fork him here. And that's material. Tricky Knight's got one job and one job only, and that's to get an edge. Edge secured. We've secured the edge, and that's the only job that the knight has. Now, if bishop takes pawn, guys, be careful. Don't take this with the rook. You have to take that with the king. Let's check them. If bishop takes pawn, we play rook takes rook. If queen takes rook, then we play queen takes knight and say hello to my little friend. Let's go. Rook takes rook. Queen takes knight. What do you mean, bruh? I'm just gonna put my rook over here and threaten to come around. The queen is holding this pawn. We're coming around, sir. Excuse me. Let's have a check here. Check. I'm gonna tickle this so that we can play queen takes pawn. And then we're gonna probably put the rook back. Let's see what happens. All right, check. Check. Put your queen there, sir. Thank you. All right, challenge the bishop. Yes, absolutely. All right, that's the first game down. Since this is a Swiss-style tournament, we have to wait for everybody to finish before we move on to the next round. Dropped my queen last game for some dubious reason. I don't even know why. All right, I cannot lose this game. I cannot lose this game. Only 3 masters at the top, though, strangely enough. What happened to the other masters? One guy drew, 2 guys drew, and one master lost. So I'm not out of it. Half the field is split up. Half the field is split up. This guy right here, 8 and 1500. Acting like he knows something about this game. Whoa, bruh. What's she trying to do? What you trying to do, my guy? I'm coming for your king. Are you coming? I'm first. Who's on first? Me. I'm on first. I'm on first. Congratulations, bro. I text you that also. But did we have a sneak giveaway? We did a sneak giveaway yesterday. We did did a sneak giveaway yesterday, and Lady Lusky was the winner. Harlem Knights in the house. All rise. Harlem Knights, what's going on, man? Harlem Knights in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Harlem Knights. So did we shout out Harlem Knight? That's my brother right there. Harlem Knight in the chat. That's my dude right there, for real, for real. That's my dude. Harlem Knight. I'm going to get a chess.com tattoo, man, when I hit 1,500 subs. 1,500 subs, we're getting a chess.com tattoo. True story. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Wait a minute. It's going to happen. Am I losing a piece here or not? No, I have bishop takes pawn. Oh, I can escape because I already have 3 aimed at that square. He's trying to run. My dude is trying to run from us. Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game, and I am claiming it right now. I am claiming the victory. I am claiming the victory. I am claiming the victory right now. Right now, this dude is dancing around, but we're gonna get him where we want him in just a moment. What? Knight takes pawn. Pawn takes. All right, we'll just go pawn takes. Okay. Bishop takes bishop. Knight check. Knight check here. I also had queen takes pawn check. Intruder alert, threatening mate, guys. Intruder alert, threatening mate. Little matey poo, I see you. What's he gonna do? What is he going to do? God of Yeetus says, I am so bored. We're gonna try to tighten you up in just a moment. Dude only has 1 minute. What did he do? What was his move? He offered a draw. No.
Gentlemen,
I don't want to draw.
Mix.
I also had knight check. Okay, bishop takes pawn. He plays rook takes. I play knight check. What if I play knight check first? Knight check doesn't win. Is he threatening? Go over here for a second while we figure things out. You can't take either one of these pieces. But I am looking at this one. Oh, he does have knight takes pawn though. It's annoying. Knight takes pawn doesn't lose anything but the pawn, but it is annoying. Oh, he ran. Alright, so let's grab the knight. Go back and just do a light check. Okay. Intruder. Intruder. Might play rook takes bishop here. Gave up his queen, huh? That's gonna be GG. I'm so glad he jumped off the cliff. Woo! All right. to make sure we accentuate the point. Not a fan. Not a fan. We're not a fan of Tekashi. Hell no. That dude is cracked out of his mind. But that man is a walking Skittles commercial. Man, that dude is doing the most, man. That dude is doing the most. I am not a fan. You call him rainbow hair, man? I mean, what the heck, man? That's the TikTok generation right there. That's the TikTok generation right there. Holy. That dude is weird, man. That's a weirdo. That dude is a weirdo. I am not a fan of that dude at all. At all. But the dude that he was beefing with. Oh, you gonna try to fork me? That's your play? I'll take Knights, man. Knights is my favorite piece. What do you mean? Knights are my favorite piece. Bruh, I'm out your way. What are you doing? You don't know who you playing? Is that what's going on? Warren Joshua Jones has no clue that he's playing coach right now. Didn't he do some questionable stuff? He did more than some questionable stuff. And watch your mouth. That dude ain't gonna be seen nowhere near my parts, man. You know, I'm old school. I'm old school. So, you know, the people that run with coach, you know, Tekashi wouldn't last 10 minutes on my side. He wouldn't last 10 minutes on my side. I'm surprised he's still moving around. I ain't gonna lie to you. The dude is still moving around for some dubious reason. And honestly, he's moving around because of the TikTokers. That's why he's moving around. The TikTokers are running the rap industry right now. The TikTokers are running the rap industry. That's why this dude is moving around, because the old heads, it wouldn't even be a conversation. It wouldn't even be a conversation. It was just, you know, an afterthought. Something happened to that dude. You remember the dude that was snitching? Everybody be like, nobody remembers a snitcher. Nobody remembers a snitcher. Nobody remembers a snitcher. All right, we'll just go here. What? Nobody remembers a snitcher. So it's just, it is the whole idea is weird. But you know, he doing his damn dizzle. He's doing his damn dizzle. The dude is weird though. He is weird. Even to this day, he's weird. Do you like Tyler, the Creator? I don't even know who Tyler, the Creator is. Who the heck is Tyler, the Creator? Anybody? I'm gonna need breaking news on that. I'm gonna take this, sir. I need somebody to inform me on who Tyler, the Creator is. He says, "Oh man." My opponent says, "Oh man." He says he's getting old and blind. He said he's getting old and blind. I hope he comes and joins us in the chat.
I'm drunk.
All right, he's on my queen for sure. Queen takes pawn as a move. Am I being mated though?
6:15 in the morning.
I need to trade queens.
I'm drunk. And I'm high.
I want to trade queens.
You know the type.
If I trade queens though, is there anything else? I take this pawn. All right, let's calculate. I took a piece. I'm up the exchange. However, I feel very nervous. He's got 3 pieces near my king, and that's a problemo. So I think I need to trade. If I stop here, though, is this anything dangerous? No, I'm trading queens. Check. Pawn takes, bishop takes knight. I'm trading. Yes, I know this pawn is hanging. I also know that he has knight check at the end of the day. But I need to put some pressure on this queen. I don't want to be mated. Tyler's weird, but is in a good way. I don't know who the heck Tyler is. Nope says, I don't think Coach would like Tyler.
6:15.
I have no idea who Tyler the Creator is. Can I get a mod in the chat to ready up some Tyler the Creator content?
And I'm high.
Can we get Tyler the Creator's best song on the ready? Let's go find out who Tyler the Creator is. This dude is down to 35 seconds. Oh, he says I look 35? Oh man, I appreciate that. Shout out to the 35-year-olds. Shout out to the 35-year-olds. Let's not allow him to take a pawn since he didn't take it.
I'm drunk. And I'm high. You know the type.
I would fork him, guys, but that would cost us dearly with bishop takes. All right, we're just gonna get out the way. That's not even a threat, right? What if we just calmly attack his queen? This knight is under attack. This rook is under attack. Yes, we're interested. Move your knight. Yep, I'm a fan. Anything else going on? Let's attack the bishop. Attack his bishop. 10 seconds, my guy. Attack his bishop again. Why not pawn to b4 instead of b3? I wanted to keep this dark square chain. I wanted to keep this dark square chain closed as long as possible, so that his dark square bishop would not be dangerous. That was my aim. Oh, I just dropped this. Dang it. I want to see this. I don't want this dark square bishop to come alive. I was trying to keep the pieces on this. Let's just close them down. Knight takes pawn. There's a check. All right, he's just like moving really fast for some reason. Sure, why not? He's moving really fast. Not so sure why. Watch out for checks, guys. Just make sure we hold that. Let's get off of that square. Okay, let's hope he'll put his bishop here. Doesn't do it. So he can't get back, so that pawn is sleeping with the fishes. Burn the time, baby. Rook takes pawn, pawn push. We step to the white square because we don't want to give the tempo. We don't want to allow an unnecessary tempo. Let's go ahead and check the king, see where he goes. Check him again for annoying purposes. Swing over here, harass this pawn and this pawn. And we'll take the other one. We holler check. Holler check. Holler check. Check. Oh, I almost dropped my material. And he resigned. GG. GG. I got an Alapin. Whoa. Got an Alapin. We do have an Alapin, also known as a Kantiism, and we're going to deal with it. There's so many ways to beat an Alapin, in my opinion, but we're not going to discuss that because we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But we got some options. Yes, sir. I dare you. I dare you. He is taking a huge amount of control over the center, guys. This dude is doing the most in the center of the board. Might even give him a pawn. Pawn push. We're gonna actually push this pawn. Let's see if we can't fight for some of the center. We're gonna fight for some of the center ourselves. I'm not just gonna let this dude run over us. Come on, man. You know you want to take this. Don't act brand new. Do not act brand new. You know good and well
Gentlemen,
capturing is a thing for you. Get on in here. Mr. Detour 1000. He says good luck. I'm going to tell him good luck and have fun. We get 7 rating points on this. And he's burning precious time. I'm not used to people thinking this long in a 3-minute game. What did he do? He gave us his bishop. What a guy. So generous. So generous. So now we're going to go and tickle this pawn back here. Do a little tickling. Now we're going to come up here, putting some pressure along the 6. F5 anyway, just feels natural. Rook takes pawn. Opening up the F file. We may reroute this way because rooks belong on open files. And when they can't get pawn takes pawn, hello? His queen is under attack. He does have this pawn. Let's just not give him this pawn. Don't want that to happen. Tries to protect his queen. We're going to double the rooks. We're going to double the rooks. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's a retreater. He's been a retreater all his life. He has been a retreater all his life. Just get up here for a second. Double attack here. He's protecting this a million times. It's not dangerous. A lot of challenges coming in for some dubious reason. Losing is learning, and thank you so much. Rook takes pawn. Wait a minute. Rook takes pawn. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Rook takes pawn here. Pawn takes. Wait a minute. Rook takes pawn. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Rook takes. Queen takes. What if I just slide this rook over here? Without even thinking about it a whole lot. Bishop here, here. These are spaces the bishop wants to be on. Like learning, I need to play more rated games. Sometimes winning is also learning. No, no, no. No, that's not how it works. Oh man, this is definitely me saying hello to your little friend. If I put my queen here, he's going to play rook over, and that's going to be annoying. So what I'm going to do is calmly put my queen here with the threat. We also relocate our queen around to this side of the board. Did I just drop my piece? Whew. Thank God this bishop is controlling the square. Holy, that was close. Man, that had me a little tense. Now bishop here is going to be a big problem, by the way. Queen takes queen. Takes back to this equation. Rook check. Man. I'm attacking the rook. He's got to move his knight. Oh, he didn't give it. He didn't even give it a second thought. He didn't even give it a second thought. And just like that, Detour 1000 is GG'd. Didn't even give it a second thought. Let's go. Didn't even give it a second thought. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You said too much syrup. Man. Lil Wayne was on one for real, for real. Lil Wayne was on one for real, for real. And there was a bunch of them. There was a bunch of them. It wasn't just Lil Wayne. This move right here is going to be a problem. That's a whole queen. Can I get look both ways in the chat? Can I get look both ways in the chat? WCM Women's Candidate Master Canary 2016 with the fish flare. With the fish flare has just joined the Botez Gambit. Botez Gambit on the board. I know the pain. I know the pain that she feels. I did it myself. I did it myself. This tournament, I did it myself. I did it myself. I'm trading. Everything must come off the board now. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend that let's not pretend. Okay, I just wanted to get right here, my guy. Just wanted to get right here. You do have a little sack. Get you some exchange. Get your exchange. Yes, enjoy yourself. Bishop takes. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's you. That's all you. It's all you. It's all you. Take it. Oh, my phone is ringing. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Challenging my pieces, is that not the way of the world? Not the way of the world. Queen here is a mate threat. It is a mate threat. You cannot take the bishop. I'm wondering about rook takes pawn and then rook over. If I play rook takes pawn check, king takes, queen check, there's no blocking, and then we made him on the g7 square. That could be GG's. That could be GG's. Oh, rook takes pawn now? I'm going for it because I don't really know that there's an answer. Light check. Oh, king here. King can return. Interesting. All right, we'll tickle the rook. And the rook cannot leave, right? The rook cannot leave because that would be mate on the g7 square. What did he attack my queen? Get out your way. There's no problems with that. Rook's still under attack. Bishop takes rook. What about pawn push first? Intermezzo. Intermezzo. If the rook lifts up, we might be able to get on the other rook and the bishop at the same time. Queen takes rook is going to be a problemo, and we're also on the bishop. So we should be able to get some kind of material back. Milkwater games were so great today. Bishop takes bishop. All right, we're going to take this. Why? Why are we taking this? Because I don't want them to take. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. pawns to slide over here, attack the pawn, and simultaneously prepare f4. f4 is going to make that bishop. Oh! Let's just go here first. Attacking the pawn. See if the rook gets loosened up. We're going to push this pawn, forking the rook and the bishop. If the bishop captures, queen takes pawn is GG. GG, baby. "22 seconds left. 19, 18, countdown, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Let's get GG's in the chat. She's out of there. Oh, she made another move. She made another move. 6 seconds. GG's in the chat, y'all. And that, my friends, is all you can eat. Sir, good night. That's a GG. What did that do for us? 4th place, guys. That puts us in 4th place in the tournament. That puts us in 4th place in the tournament. 4th place in the tournament. Let's get the top 10 finish. Top 10 finish in the chat. Spam those top 10 emotes in the chat right now. Let's go. Spam those top 10 emotes in the chat. That puts us in 4th place. Is that the last round? That's the last round, guys. So we're going to finish in the top 10. We did it. We did it. Let's go. 4th place is 1 place off the podium. Only 1 game in the top that can finish with a higher score. We're tied. We're actually tied for 3rd. We're tied for 3rd, but we're going to get 4th place because of the tie breaks. Oh, we got pushed down to 5th place because of one more game. And it's slightly possible that we could get pushed down to 6th place, but we're still going to have a top 10 finish. Play Me 2398 says, I want to play you. Really? You want to play me? You got to press that follow button. 9,718 followers on the day, guys. We were hoping to get to 9,750 on our grind to 10,000 followers. Tournament, I'm not even mad. Okay, the tournament is over. What do we do? 5th place finish, guys. That's a top 10. That's a top 10. And our dude, Warren Joshua Jones, who we beat, finished in 3rd place. We have International Master GM Justin in 1st place with 6.5 out of 7. National Master Volunteers 1998 out of Tennessee, 5.5 out of 7. And Warren Joshua Jones, 5 out of 7. Let's go.